This example is different than the previous in the fact that it is still a trinomial in the form of x squared x and a constant, but in this case, there's a number in the very front other than just a 1. And so if there's a number in the very front, you have to do factor by grouping. So when you make your graphic organizer, you're actually going to multiply the first and last number this time. 3 times negative 8 is negative 24. So we're saying what has a product of negative 24 and at the same time adds to the middle number negative 2. I know there has to be one negative to get a negative product, and the factor pair that works here is negative 6 and 4, because negative 6 times 4 is negative 24, and negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. So from here, you're going to rewrite the expanded form. The front and the back numbers stay the same, but the middle number gets broken up. So it starts out 3x squared, and instead of negative 2 x's, we're going to use our two new factors that combine to be negative 2. So negative 6x and then positive 4x. That recombines as negative 2x's. And it didn't matter if you wrote the 4 first or the negative 6. And the back number stays the same. The reason it's called factor by grouping is because you always have two groups. The first pair make a group and the last pair make a group. From here, you're going to factor each of these by GCF. So the biggest number that divides 3 and 6 is 3, and they both share an x. So 3x times x gets me back to 3x squared. Bring down this minus sign. So 3x times 2 gets me back to 6x. The plus sign that separates the groups goes straight down. Biggest number that divides 4 and 8 is 4. And you'll notice something unique when you factor by grouping. The first parenthesis always matches the second parenthesis. So in fact, I'm going to write in x minus 2 and then check by distributing a 4. 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So my two factors would be the following. X minus 2, the matching parenthesis, make one of the factors. And if you kind of shade that out, think of it like you factored out the x minus 2. What's left is a 3x plus 4. So that becomes my second factor.